What is your name?
Mendoza.
Rechille Mendoza. How old are you?
28.
When was your birthday?
April 3, ma'am, 1991.
So I want to show you this and try to remember, okay? Because after a while I will ask you again.
Yes, ma'am.
Read and remember.
RMO.
RMO, ha? So try to remember. I will ask you again. I want to test your memory if you are forgetful or not. So can you please stand up and put your hand like this? Closer. Move backward. I cannot see. No, just put your hand up. Put up your hand. I cannot see the left side. The shadow of the lights. Okay, you put up. Put up again. Okay. Okay, now sit down. I think you look strong. So, what is your marital status?
Ma'am?
What is your marital status?
Yes, ma'am.
Single.
Yes, ma'am.
Totally single or don't have children or have children?
I don't have children, ma'am.
You don't have, so you're totally single,
Yes, ma'am, 100%.
100%. Okay, what? Do you have a boyfriend in Philippines?
No, ma'am?
No,
Yes.
Okay, what is your height and your weight?
5'3", ma'am.
5'3", and the weight?
5.2.
52?
Yes, ma'am.
52 kilogram. So did you ask permission to your mother or to your parents that you will come here to work?
Oh, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Did they allow you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so when you come here, there's no any problem,
Yes, ma'am.
that your mother or your father want you to go home, so you ask permission to your parents,
Yes, ma'am.
So what is your educational level?
Criminology, ma'am. 6 months.
Criminology, 6 months.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I want to show you this a bit of mathematics. Read and answer.
Grade 7, ma'am.
No, read and answer. You read.
106, ma'am.
You read first.
108 plus 8.
How much?
106. 116.
Yeah, 116. How about this one? You read?
108 minus 9. 99, ma'am.
Yes, correct. So can you see properly?
Yes, ma'am.
There's no any problem of your eye?
No, ma'am.
No, you didn't wear any eyeglasses,
No, ma'am.
Okay, what is your purpose? Why you come here in Malaysia to work?
I want to work Malaysia, ma'am, because the culture is same time and also near in the Philippines. Then I want to help my family.
So you want to help your family, So when you come here, you must to work hard, okay, to earn the money. Don't come here and lazy, okay? You must to be responsible. You must to know what is your responsibility as a domestic helper.
Yes, ma'am.
So do you have are you a first timer? You don't have experience to work overseas?
No, ma'am.
How
I'm a
about in
first-timer,
Philippines? There in Philippines?
Yes, ma'am.
Where?
Illegal.
Iligan. How many years in Iligan?
1 year, ma'am.
1 year. So what year is that?
Way back 2018 to 2017, ma'am.
2017 to 2018. So you work there for 1 year in Iligan, Philippines. So what was your job in Iligan for 1 year?
Ma'am?
What is your job in Iligan for 1 year?
Household ma'am.
Household work.
Yes, ma'am.
So domestic helper.
Yes, ma'am.
What else?
Take a baby, ma'am.
Oh, you're taking care of the baby. How old is the baby?
8 months, ma'am.
8 months. How many children your employer have there in Iligan?
2, ma'am.
So you look after two children, one baby and how old the other one?
6 years old, ma'am.
You're taking care of a 8 months old baby and 6 years old.
Yes,
So can you tell me how you're taking care of a baby?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I can take care of baby, ma'am. Taking a diaper and his bed and shower of baby and check, ma'am, temperature of the baby. She's sick. Then give the food, ma'am. And feed, ma'am.
So you feed the baby, shower, change diaper, clothing, and if the baby cry, you check the temperature if the baby sick.
Yes, ma'am.
So you know how to do all this, ah?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's say you check the temperature and the baby sick, what will you do?
Take the medicine, ma'am.
No, let's say the baby. So if you don't know how much you give medicine, because you cannot simply give the medicine to the baby because you don't know the measurement. So the first thing you do, you must to tell to the mom, okay, to your employer.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
tell to your employer and the employer will instruct you if how much medicine you give. What is the measurement of the medicine? You cannot simply give, okay? Because
Okay.
you don't know after the baby overdose is very dangerous. Okay? So let's say you do some work and the baby cry. You do the ironing and the baby cry. What will you do?
I will leave the ironing, ma'am, and I will check the baby, ma'am.
So you must to leave your work. If you do iron off the iron, then you go to the baby and check the baby. The baby is the priority, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
How about the 6 years old child? What was your job?
Changing clothes, ma'am, then prepare the food, and take a bath.
Okay, is she go to school?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you prepare the food and shower for her. Did you bring her to the school?
Yes, ma'am.
So you are the one who bring her to the school, ah?
Yes, ma'am.
So if we find you employer to look after children, it's the same job. You wake up early, prepare the things for the school, prepare the breakfast. So do you think you can do the job?
I can do that, ma'am.
You can do. How about baby? Look after a baby.
Yes, ma'am.
You can also, because your experience as a baby and 6 years old.
Yes, ma'am.
So you are a first timer. When you come here, do you think you will get homesick?
No, ma'am.
No, so are you mentally prepared to come and work?
Yes, ma'am. I'm mentally prepared, ma'am.
You mentally prepare, and can you assure me you will not give problem when you come here?
No, ma'am.
No, So here in Malaysia, we have 3 types of employer, Indian, Chinese, and Malay. So can you work with any nationality?
Yes, ma'am. Any nationality, ma'am.
Any nationality, no problem,
I'm a ma'am.
So when you come here, you have a once a week off, but strictly, but not necessary a Sunday.
Yes, ma'am.
It can be any day. It depends the employer, okay? Because some employer, they are very busy on Sunday.
Okay, ma'am.
And some of the employer, they are busy every day. They ask you to work and they will pay you. So can you work on your off day if the employer asks you to work?
Yes, ma'am. I am.
Okay, so when you work more hard, you can earn more money. So no
Okay.
problem for you if your employer asks you to work on your off day.
Okay, ma'am.
So and the first few months, you must to build up the trust because the employer don't know you yet, so they don't allow you to go out on your off day. So can you have your off day inside your room and have a rest?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so there's no problem for you, You must to understand because you are new, the employer don't know you yet. You must to build up the trust first, okay? So the employer, if you are honest, the employer will trust you. So you must to be honest,
Yes, ma'am.
okay? And about the handphone, will you bring your handphone when you come here to work?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can bring your handphone to contact your family there in Philippines, but strictly not allowed to use the handphone during working time.
Okay, ma'am.
If working time, you must to work. You can use your handphone after work, maybe at night before you sleep.
Okay, ma'am. No problem, ma'am.
No problema. You must to know how to control because after you play the phone and you don't have enough sleep, you cannot work after the day. Okay, you must to think that you come here to work, not to play the phone because you cannot get any money from the phone. You must to work to earn the money to help your family.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear for you?
Yes, ma'am.
So, did you understand about the off day and the handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
So, let's say the employer for the first few months, they will take your phone on the daytime and they give you after your work at night time. It is okay with you?
It's okay, ma'am. It's the same, ma'am.
Until you build up the trust.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
No handphone during working hours.
But strictly no handphone during working time. During working hours. Okay, Rachel?
Okay, ma'am.
So you ask her, can she live without the handphone?
So, do you think you can work without a handphone on your side?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so are you mentally prepared to come and work?
Yes, ma'am. I'm mentally prepared, ma'am.
You mentally prepare, because once you are mentally prepared, we will try to find you an employer as soon as possible. But don't change your mind, okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, do you know if how long is your contract in Malaysia?
Yes, ma'am.
How long?
2 years, ma'am.
2 years. So, can you assure me that you will finish your 2 years?
Yes, ma'am. I assure, ma'am, that finish my contract, ma'am.
So, let's say you are happy to work in your employer house and your employer happy with you. Are you willing to extend for more than 2 years?
Okay, ma'am. I will do that, ma'am.
You can,
Ma'am.
Do you have experience to look after old people?
Ma'am?
Do you have experience to look after old people?
People, ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
Where?
Here in Diligan, ma'am. Philippines.
The old people.
Old people, ma'am?
Yeah. Do you have experience or don't have?
Yes, ma'am.
No, you tell me you have experience or you don't have to taking care of all old people.
Old people, ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am.
Don't have?
No, ma'am.
But are you willing to learn?
Yes, ma'am. I'm willing to train, ma'am, and learn.
You willing to learn, So if got employer to look after old people, do you think you can do the job?
I will do that, ma'am.
You can you just cook for the old people. You help them to shower, help her change clothing, and assist her when she go out and walk. You must to hold her so that she will not fall down. Talk to her, accompany her. Do you think you can do the job?
Yes, ma'am. I can do that, ma'am.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
What food you know how to cook?
Philippine food.
Philippine food. So do you like cooking?
Yes, ma'am. I like cooking, ma'am.
You like, So can you name me at least 3 Philippine food that you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am. Chicken tinola, chicken adobo.
Okay, tinola, adobo. What else?
Ma'am, spicy, ma'am. Spicy seafood, ma'am.
You know spicy seafood, how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
Prawn or fish. So let's say if the employer teach you how to cook, are you willing to learn?
Yes, ma'am.
You willing to learn, Then if the employer give you a recipe book, do you think you can cook through the recipe book?
Okay, ma'am. Mas okay, ma'am.
Okay, you can,
Yes, ma'am. I can.
So let's say if the employer have a pets in the house, do you mind to look after pets?
Ma'am?
if the employer have a pets in the house, do you mind to look after the pets, feed the pets? Let's say a small dog or cat.
Okay, ma'am. It's okay, ma'am.
It's okay, ah. So do you have a pet in your house?
No, ma'am.
No, but do you can you look after pets?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ah. Do you know how to do hand wash?
And was, ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
You know, ah, because you have 1 year experience, ah, and I'm sure you also wash your clothing there in Philippines.
Yes, ma'am.
So do you know how to do household work like sweeping? You sit properly, like sweeping, mopping, wipe the tables.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, ah.
Yes, ma'am.
So are you?
More work, ma'am. I can do that, ma'am.
You can do the household work, ah. Are you afraid to be alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
No, ah. So if you are alone, you must to do your work honestly, okay? Even the employer is not around. Can you obey rules and follow instruction of the employer?
Yes, ma'am.
So you must to obey the rules and follow the instruction of the employer. Ah. That is the most important. Ah.
We follow the rules, ma'am.
So do you have any friends or relatives in Malaysia?
No, ma'am.
You don't have friends here, ah? Can you promise me not to bring any friends or relatives in your employer house? You cannot bring any friends in your employer house, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you eat vegetarian food?
Yes, ma'am.
Vegetarian is vegetables.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So, do you know how to use electrical appliances?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, but if you don't know how to operate, you can ask the mom and the mom will teach you. Are you afraid of height?
No, ma'am.
No, So, okay, Rachel, if I am your employer here, what will you tell me so that I will select you?
I choose me, ma'am, because I'm diligently, hardworking, honest, and loyal, ma'am.
Hardworking, honest, and loyal.
Yes, ma'am.
So, are you responsible?
Yes, ma'am.
So, you are responsible, you must to know what is your responsibility,
Can she live without a handphone?
So,
Means can she survive without a handphone?
So, I want to ask you this again. Can you live or can you work without a handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
Can,
If the mom gonna keep her handphone, do you think
So, let's say if the employer will keep your handphone and they will give you if you want to call in Philippines, your mom will give you. So, is it okay with you?
Yes, ma'am.
It's okay, So, are you mentally prepared to come and work?
Yes, ma'am. 100%, ma'am.
100%,
have her Facebook?
So, can you tell me the 3 letters that I show you?
RMO.
Yes, RMO, correct. I think your
Yes.
memory is good. So, do you have any question?
No, ma'am.
No, So, you must to assure and that you will not change your mind,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you...
Wait, ma'am.
Yeah, we will try to find you an employer, okay? So, can I have your phone? Is this your phone number here? 0936187998 in your biodata? Is this your phone number?
Yes, ma'am.
If we find you an employer, we will try to contact you here on your number. Or you have a Facebook?
Yes, ma'am. I have number.
So, what is your Facebook name?
My Facebook, ma'am, is Hack, ma'am.
Oh, you don't have a Facebook. Okay, we will contact you through number,
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.